Welcome back to Greatness Unlocked. I value you and your time, and the fact you decided to spend it with me today. If you see any value here, I humbly ask that you hit the like and subscribe. The modern Colosseum sports as a distraction and control. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment to look at the world around us. A world where massive sports stadiums gleam like today's cathedrals, where cheering crowds gather in fervor for games, and where sports are lauded as the heartbeat of our culture. But have we ever stopped to ask ourselves, are these spectacles really just entertainment, or are they something deeper, a modern version of the Roman Colosseum, designed to distract and control us? Now, this isn't just an abstract idea. The satirical poet Juvenal, writing 2,000 years ago, captured this sentiment perfectly when he lamented that the Roman people had exchanged their political freedom and civic duty for something far simpler: bread and circuses. Yes, bread providing for the immediate needs of the populace, and circuses mindless entertainment to keep them pacified. In Juvenal's time, this was a critique of what he saw as a populace willing to trade their rights for comfort and amusement. And today we still find ourselves in a similar predicament. Fast forward to the present. Look around at the kaleidoscope of distractions vying for our attention, from the NFL with its billion-dollar stadiums to the glitzy spectacle of the Olympics. These events are often heralded as the pinnacle of sport, celebrated with fanfare and excitement. But let's ask ourselves, what are we really celebrating? Are we engaged in hopeful camaraderie, or are we simply tuning out the political instability brewing just beyond the stadium walls? The parallels are shocking. The loud cheers for touchdowns, home runs, and gold medals drown out conversations about the inequality and disillusionment plaguing our communities. Just as Juvenal noted the allure of superficial appeasement, we see how modern distractions hold the same power. Sporting events become weapons of mass distraction, lulling us into complacency as we forget to question the systemic issues around us. While we're glued to our screens or cheering for our teams, what pressing societal issues are we ignoring? What could we achieve if we turned that same passion towards advocacy and engagement? In a world fueled by social media, we're offered a constant stream of pocket circuses, fleeting TikTok videos, viral dances, and sensational updates designed not to inform, but to distract. The algorithms spinning these narratives seem engineered to keep us scrolling, entrapping us in loops of mindless consumption, while the world can change dramatically outside our screen's glow. Take major sporting events like the Super Bowl or the FIFA World Cup. Vast audiences flock to watch, often prioritizing the statistics of players over the critical discussions about political regimes or economic inequality. Now consider the bread of our time. Government welfare programs like SNAP and TANF serve essential functions, providing immediate assistance in times of need. But they also risk becoming instruments of pacification, giving just enough to keep the masses from rising up against systems that oppress them. Political rhetoric promising change, such as debt forgiveness or free internet, can often sound more like marketing strategies than genuine attempts at reform, wrapped in a shiny package designed to win your vote, but falls short of addressing the deeper systemic issues. And let's not ignore the cultural smokescreens that surround us. The heightened focus on celebrity culture, the rivalry of billionaires, or performative politics distract us from critical conversations about climate change, education, and our collective future. These issues bury themselves beneath our collective obsession with superficial drama, a clever way to keep our minds occupied while meaningful dialogue falls by the wayside. So where does that leave us? Are we simply spectators in our own lives, cheering wildly as the world spins out of control? Or are we willing to re-engage with our communities, to shift the message from "give us bread and circuses" to one of empowerment and authenticity? I urge you all to challenge the illusions. Don't let the symbols of distraction dictate your reality. Sports can be exhilarating. Yes, they can unite and inspire. But remember, they should never be a substitute for the active engagement we owe to ourselves and to society. Let's be aware of the Colosseum we build for ourselves and choose instead to fill those arenas with voices demanding change, accountability, and a brighter future. Thank you. You are needed. Now, go be great.